Oh yes, if reports are to be believed, as of this morning, the Telegraph and Sky are now running with the story that Leeds United are putting a preliminary bid in for Jonathan Rowe.
I like it a lot.
Now, as Leeds United fans, we were all gutted to see Cree leave over the weekend, but we all expected it. I talked about that in my video, link above. It was always going to happen. One of the best possible outcomes of Cree leaving was that we would turn our attention to Jonathan Rowe or Gabby Sara. Now, I was unsure what direction we were going to go in, whether we were going to aim at number 10 and look to use Rutter more down the right-hand side or go for a direct replacement for Cree. It seems like we're going the direct replacement route, a player that can play on the left, right or down the middle, someone who likes to run at defences and can score goals. Less of a creative player. We're clearly sticking with what we've got in that regard. Georgie Rutter is going to be our main creator, and I think his performance against Valencia just rubber stamped that. The situation with Jonathan Rowe is he's got 1 year left on his contract. It expires next summer, so Norwich are going to have to act. But are Leeds United just the first club to get the ball rolling? £7 million is not going to get the job done. Other clubs are going to get involved. Is this guy ready for Premier League football now? That's the question. There are teams out there looking for players like this. We'll have to see what happens in the next 24-48 hours. But there's likely to be other clubs getting into the mix. Let's hope Leeds stay on target and attack this one, because Jonathan Rowe would be an incredible signing. After losing Archie Gray and Cree Somerville, to bring in a young English international would be a real coup. Now, I believe we've got the tools to win this league. With what we've got at the moment, even excluding Cree and lack of depth in certain positions, we should be winning this league. But you get Jonathan Rowe over the line, game over. His ceiling, much like Cree, goes all the way to the top. And the more I'm sitting here talking about it, the further away it feels that Jonathan Rowe is getting from Leeds United. I really think this one's going to run and run, guys. I think we're going to have to not hold our breath on this one. This could run through August. And you don't want this one getting to deadline day, because clubs get silly at that point. And we've already talked about the fact we have limited resources. In an interview, Daniel Farke used those precise words. So we're not going to go up to £20-25 million for this player. We're going to stop somewhere around 10 to 15, aren't we? And we know Premier League clubs can come up with that in a flick of a finger. So we'll see. But I'm excited. As I said, this is the best possible outcome after losing Cree. And if we keep all of our other players, as well as get Jonathan Rowe over the line, well, Daniel, no excuses. Thanks for listening, guys. I'd be really interested to know your comments. What do you think? Does this excite you? Like and subscribe, and I'll be back soon. Love you.